Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing like a good morning with the Tim Hortons. Oh, yeah. Guys and gals, we are now coming into Weirden, Manitoba. Yes, indeed. Look at that Peterbilt there to the right there. I like that chicken lights that he's got on the front of the bumper there. That looks really nice. They were really bright too from a distance. Yes, indeed. But yeah, there's another Tim Hortons right here in Weirden. Yeah, they don't have a whole lot of truck parking up here, a little bit here and a little bit there, but that's about it for this area up here. But yeah, not a big town either. Little town here, that's pretty much it. Oh, they built a Boston Pizza up here now. I never seen that before. Yeah, that's brand new. They used to have another building up here. Used to be a gas station down here, so I guess it looks like they have ripped it all up and that's no longer there. Oh well, I guess that's the way it is sometimes. Some business go out of business and another business arises. But yeah, it's not a very big town up here. But yeah, we got us about 3 3/4 hours till we will be home. I could have gotten up way earlier, but since I spent a lot of time yesterday evening trying to figure out what was wrong with my APU unit, I didn't go to bed as early as I wanted. I still got to bed fairly early, considering, but didn't get to bed as early as I wanted. I wanted to be pretty much in Steinbach already by now, but that didn't happen, so here we are, still giving her. Now we are basically pedal to the metal. We're going to go home. We're going to see if we can get her home maybe for 10:30 now. And then I got to do all my paperwork and all that stuff yet. And that in so I can at least get paid. So I can fix all my repairs. I'm getting sick and tired of having to repair everything, you know. If this is going to continue on like this for very much longer, I'm going to have to get rid of this truck. It's just, I'm starting to get into a hole, and I don't want to do that. It's just frustrating the hell out of me right now. I don't get it. Why is it just every single time that I come home, I have a problem with the truck every single time lately, and it just don't seem to stop. It's like $1,000, $2,000 bills every week that I come home. You just can't continue on like that. I don't make enough money to have $2,000 repair bill every week, you know. So I'm very frustrated right now. I hope you don't take it that I'm taking it out on you guys. Just, I'm very frustrated. I'm almost mad right now because I have a fan problem here right now. My fan don't work here on the cab, the front. I was going to get that fixed in a grease trap, and I was kind of hoping that was going to be it. And then last night the darn APU unit had to quit on me. So, and that I really need for in summer, you know, especially for AC. No, that's just going to be more money that I have to spend on that. If this just continues on, and then our rates are so terribly low at Penners right now, it's not even funny. I mean, barely breaking even, and And if they're not going to change the rate pretty soon, and we're not going to get good miles, I mean, we've got good miles here this last week, or last week and a half, but it's going to have to continue like that. Otherwise, for the last couple of months, we haven't been getting big miles. I'm going to have to sell the truck. That's just the way it's going to be, because I can no longer afford to keep on repairing $2,000 a week. But anyways, enough of my rant. I like to be positive on this channel most of the time, but this is just frustrating with me right now. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. My frustration, the way it goes right now. Anyways, we'll continue on, and hopefully we'll have a better week next week. Or next couple of months. I need good luck. I can't afford more repairs. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are just going to show you guys a little bit on what we have done over here on my channel. Just want to show you guys a little bit on the customizations that we have done. If you go on a desktop or laptop or whatever, you can actually see my whole page, and the way I got it set up now is when you start scrolling down, you're obviously going to see, like, just be on the home page, like you see right here on the home page, and start scrolling down, guys. I have customized my page a little bit, so I have a few videos put together in here that you guys can see as fun shows to watch. I got the truck show videos in here, and where I met up with YouTubers and stuff like that. You can see how many files are, how many videos are in each folder. And here I have put a playlist together from all the contests that I have had and all my live shows that I've done. And this is where it starts getting interesting, guys. I have the month by month videos for 2016. We've only gotten up to April yet because May is not done yet. And then we got here month by month for 2015. As you guys can see right here, it is for January of 2015. I made 29 videos. So if you click on that, that's going to play that whole list. But the cool thing is I have every single month. So if you go over here, you can actually click right there, and you will see for the full year. You'll go from June, July, August, all the way till the end of the year. So you can go all the way to December. You can see in each category how many videos I made for each month of that year. And so I did the same thing with 2014 here. So if you go down here to 2014, I only really basically started being more active in August, so I only done up to August on here, but you can see all the way up to December of 2014 I have done. So let's just go ahead and let's say I want to, you know, this is just so you guys can go back and watch some of my older vlogs, and I made it a little easier so that way you guys can actually go back and watch some of the fun shows that I've done. And let's just look at this one. I like this one because Trucker Jukebox is in this one here. And let's just say you go ahead and click on one. This is how it's going to open it up, and it's going to automatically play every video that I have created in that month. You see right here it says 1, 2, 3, and it goes all the way to 30. I've created 30 videos on that month. See, if we go back here, you see it says right there, it says 30 videos right in there, right? And so that's what it is. So if you click on it, that's what a playlist does. And you can actually click right here on this one, and that will play the next video. You see, just a little bit of a behind the scene on what I have done for you guys. I tried to make it a little easier for you guys, so you guys can actually oh no, it won't go back, I guess. All right, okay, I guess we'll just have to go back to my my home page, I suppose. And I have cropped this page a little bit so you don't see everything else that's not necessary to see and stuff like that. But anyways, yeah, so I have created a playlist for you guys, so you guys can actually go month by month and go check out these videos. You know, I would really encourage you guys to go check that out. And yeah, so and I want to show you guys a couple of other tips on what you guys can do to be a bit more stylish in your commenting and stuff like that, if you guys are interested in doing that. So let's just say, for instance, on today's video we have gotten a few comments, right? We already have a couple of comments where I've replied to everybody on here today. But let's just say, for instance, you see this is just a standard text that you would see on here. Let's just say I want to make it look a little bit different, or have a little different style to it, or something like that. Let's say I go ahead and add it. You don't actually have to do it while first leave the comment and then go in and add it. If you do this on a laptop or a desktop, you can do this right away when you're first originally commenting on my video. But let's just say I want this first sound. It sounds good. Sometimes I do. Basically, I was referring to I sometimes do come to Central Kentucky. So let's just say I want to make that in bold. So you see that? I put that little star right in front and right after that. So then now that is going to be bold. Now let's just say I want good to be looking in a different, they call it a Greek lettering, okay? So we just make the underscore underneath it, and let's just say I want this one to be a strike through. Then I just use the dash in front of it, and I'll go all the way to the end here, and I'll use a dash right there, and let's just go ahead and click on edit. You see? Oh, the edit, I guess the strike through didn't work this time again. I don't know, sometimes it don't seem to work on my end. I don't know why it does that, but sometimes it just doesn't seem to do that. It went with the Greek lettering on the good there, but it didn't actually go with the strike through. Let's see if I can make that happen on this video here, or on this this comment here. Let's see if that will actually work. No, it's not working either. So I guess sometimes my program don't want to work for that. But let's just try another. No, that was the same video. Let's just try on this video here. Let's see if that will actually let me do that. I don't know why it doesn't do that. Sometimes it does and sometimes it don't. Let me just maybe make a new comment here. Actually, let's just go back and let's just try it this way and see if that will actually work. I don't know, I've been having some issues with it not wanting to work for some odd reason. Sometimes it didn't do it on here either. I don't know why, but I have left comments here somewhere that have the strike through. Let me see if I can find one that actually did work. But yeah, that's just some of the different ways you can actually comment on my video in style, you know, make it a little different from others. Here you can see I've done some of the capital ones there, and I thought I had one where it actually worked with the strike through as well, but sometimes I guess this Google Chrome doesn't seem to want to work. But I just figured I would show you guys a little bit of some of the cool things you could possibly do on my channel and stuff. And got a question for you guys. How do you guys like my new art channel banner that I've done over here? I tried to do it, and it's a lot of work doing it, you know. Another thing that I was going to show you guys is see here, if you guys are commenting on my particular video or whatever, and if you guys find one particular part maybe a little interesting or something like that, let's just say, for instance, right this here, you might find this a little interesting or whatever, and you want to leave a comment about that or whatever, and you say that part of the video was really cool or something like that. So what you guys can actually do, let's say this was at 7 minutes and 22 seconds. So what you guys can actually do is leave a comment right here and just say I just want to leave a comment right here now, and I just want to say
cool part of the video was at 7 minutes and 22 seconds, and I just hit done, post it. So that's just saying now I posted. You see that? Now it's highlighted right in blue. So that's just say, for instance, I go on the video, I go back here, and so now that's in a different part. So let's say I just say a cool part of this video was at 7 minutes and 22 seconds. So let's say if you guys leave a comment on my video, and then there was something really cool that you liked about my particular video in that area, anybody can just leave the time in there, and you can actually click right on that time. See, now it started playing right from 7 minutes and 22 seconds, and you can pretty much do that on anything, right? And so that's just something that I thought was really cool that I would show you guys a little bit. So I can go back to any time I want in the particular video, and let's just say I want to watch that part. I just click right on that. See, it takes you right to that part of the video. And another thing you can actually do, let's say I want you guys to go go and leave a comment on a particular video. Maybe you guys want me to watch a particular video, and you found, maybe, let's say you have a video of somebody else that you want me to watch, and maybe there's a certain particular part that you guys want me to watch. You can actually do something with a link, and I might have to cut the clip here and show you guys a little bit later. But anyways, there's something you can do on that part as well. And this might be boring for you guys, but I just thought I'd show you guys a little bit of this. So yeah, alrighty guys, let's just say you want to share my video with a friend of yours or something like that, or family member or whatever, right? And you want them to see one exact particular part of my video. Let's just say, for instance, like this video right here, and you liked maybe a restaurant that I was in or something like that, and you want to tell your friend about it. And instead of having to try and search or tell them to go to whatever minutes or whatever, you can actually customize the link, and that will take them directly to that part of the video. So this is how you do it. You go right here on the top where you see the www.youtube.com and all that. You go ahead and just click right there. Oh, come on, no, it's not going to do that. Okay, there we go. So, and instead of having it highlighted, what you do is you just click right at the end there, and you put at T and then the 2 lines behind it, and then you go ahead and let's say I want this video to be at 7 minutes, so we put 7 and then M for minutes, and let's just say, for instance, for sake, 22 seconds. You go 22, you put the S behind it, and then you just go ahead and copy this link, and let's just go ahead and try this, see if that will work. And that's basically how you do it. You copy and paste it into there, hit enter, and that should take me right, see, that took me right to the 7 minute and 22 second part of this video. See, that's really cool. You see that right here? It says 7 minutes and 22 seconds. See, on here I have customized it now to that. But yeah, that's another thing you can actually do. It doesn't have to be this particular video. It can be any kind of video of mine that you guys want to share, and then there's maybe a funny part or some cool scenery that maybe you liked and you want to share with your friend or whatever. This is something you can do. Just something fun for you guys to play with, and hey, why not, right? I figured I'm home today and show you some cool things that I have recently learned, and I said, why not, right? We have just gotten back from getting the truck. As you guys can see, we got us a grease job. Yeah, that's what they usually do, and put a little bit of grease on the fifth wheel and stuff like that. And we got us a new blower motor for the cab there, so we have air now. The motor was blowing out pretty much. It was basically at the point where you had to give it a jump start in order for it to start, So that was basically it. I put a new motor in and it was fine. But let's take a look at this green grass. Look at that. That looks nice from last week, eh? Or 2 weeks ago when we were home. And you guys remember when I was throwing around this fertilizer and stuff like that? Yep. Looks nice and green now. I think next week we're going to have to cut the grass. But yeah, that sun over there is starting to go down a little bit. So we got us a reload already. So what we're going to do is we're going to close this video right now. And we're going to go to bed early. Now we'll get out tomorrow really early in the morning, because we got us a bit of a longer trip than I really wanted to. Or the miles is not so bad, but I got 2 drops, and that's something I didn't really want. But hey, you can't always get what you want. At least we do get some good miles on this trip. It's going to be a little more than 600 miles one way. So it's going to give me a little more than 1,200 miles a return trip. So that's going to be a tough one. But we should make it. But I hope I didn't bore you guys too much today with that little video I did there about my channel and how you can do some of the typing stuff and stuff like that. You know, I forgot to mention earlier, if you guys like wanted to send a friend of yours or whatever a custom link like I did there to show them a part of my video, you can actually just copy and paste it into your email, and you can actually send it to somebody like that, and they can actually just click on the link and that will take them directly to the video right there at the exact minute like I showed you guys. So it's I hope that helped you out, guys. Hope I can be a little educational once in a while. Yes, indeed. But we did not get our APU unit alternator changed because he doesn't have one in stock. So he's going to order one, and we should be back Thursday night or Friday morning. So he's going to probably change it Friday or Saturday. And then we'll go from there, right? Hopefully that will work. But yeah, anyways, that's it for us today. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up, and we'll see you right here tomorrow morning on Trucker Rudy signing out.
It's time to get going. It's time to move on. Put this behind me. That day is gonna come.